Howdy folks, Bluesboyjag here with yet another 4-string cigar box guitar lesson. It's Poke Salad Annie by Tony Joe White. We are tuned to open E. So this is tune E, B, E, B. So I'm using an A string tuned down to E, and then a 4th string, and then a 3rd string, and a 2nd string. E, B, E, B. So I'm using my fingers on this particular song. You can use a pick if you like. I prefer my fingers because it's way more funky. So let's get started here. So it's got an implied shuffle rhythm, although you're not really playing a shuffle rhythm all the way through the whole thing. The beat is more like boom doom 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 boom doom. So that's your pulse, I guess you would say. And that's why I'm using my thumb on the 4th string, and I'm using my 1st finger on the 2nd string and my 2nd finger on the 1st. I use this all the time. So I can use my 1st and 2nd finger, and I can go between the 1st string and the 2nd string to the 2nd and 3rd. And my thumb gets the big one. So this song basically has one chord, key of E, and it's the E chord all the way through the whole thing. So here's a couple little boogie woogies you can throw in there. 3rd fret on all the strings. Using my first 2 fingers on the top 2 strings. I'm choking with the fretting hand. Makes it much more funky. So it's pretty much a free-form sort of a song here, and you're really hanging on that 1, which is E, for a lot of the whole song. Then you're going to go up to the... Then you're going to go to the G chord, to A, and again. Back to your E. That's the whole song. Now the hard part is kind of getting all the in-between stuff in there. He's doing a free-form vocal, and he's putting some licks in there. So basically what you have here is 0 3 0 3 0 3, like I explained a minute ago, but you also have 3 5. And you have to keep the rhythm going at the same time, which is a little bit tricky. If you listen to the original recording, you hear the bass on that 1 E note for the whole thing. It's pretty much the rhythm you want to emulate. I'm choking with this hand, which is a little bit tricky. Strum with your thumb, and mute with the left hand. So that part right there is 0 on the 1st string. I'm using my 1st finger on the 2nd fret and my 2nd finger on the 3rd fret 1st string. All the others are open. So every minute or two he goes through that part. Now I'm back to the 3rd fret and the open string. So 3 0, 3 0, 3 0, 3 0. And that's your E minor pentatonic. So basically it's 0 3 0 3 0 3 0 3. Then it goes up here. And that's the horn section. So I'm borrowing on the 5th fret, and I'm using my 3rd finger on the 1st string, 7th, and I'm using my pinky 1 fret up. Most of the song, though, is 1 chord on the E. It's really funky, and it's a shuffle, but you don't want to do a shuffle rhythm through the whole song. You can do a shuffle rhythm periodically. Notice how I'm putting some little solo licks in there. Again, 5 3 5 3 5 3 and 5 3 or 3 5. So, since this is in the key of E, we are tuned to E, as I indicated at the beginning of the lesson, so we can go up here to the 12th fret. So that would be your octave higher. So if I'm playing down here out the 0 fret, and I'm going up here to the 3rd fret, so it's 3 0 3 0 3 0. You can do the same thing up here. Part in the entire song is a slide up from the 3rd fret, and this is during the chorus, up to the 5th fret. And that's the entire song. So the first, I don't know, maybe half of the entire song is just that E chord. The other part here is going to be now you're back to the freeform E. Okay, let me show you a couple licks here. I like to do this delayed hammer. So what I do here on the 4th string, 1st finger, 3rd fret, I hit that note and I pause just for a second, and then I do a hammer. Instead of, I might pause like that. Now the next time I might do a short hammer, like that. So you mix them up and you end up with this. Notice how when you hold that note out and you sustain any one of those notes, it kind of takes away that rhythm for a second, which is a good thing because it gives it more oomph, I guess you'd say. Basically right here I'm just doing 5 3 0 on all the strings, but not over and over. I'm just showing you the scale here. Now there is an implied shuffle rhythm on this. There is no specific shuffle rhythm through the whole song, but that's the implied feel of it. So there's your beat. So there's your bluesy shuffle. But we're not doing that. We're just doing... I'm just playing basically the scale. Like I showed you a minute ago, 5-3-0 on all the strings. And that's pretty much the rhythm of the entire song. You can just stay right there and do it all the way through. Alright, have fun with that, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Spread the word. Check out my website, jagshouse.com. Cigar box guitars just like this one since 2004. And we'll see you next time.